I think it's gonna ruin some relationships, to be honest, because I think a lot of people watch that and we're like, I deserve that.
Why don't
like,
I have that?
Drama, touchdowns, high stakes, and late-night chaos. The Taterland has it all. First up, Selena Gomez isn't too thrilled that her wedding spotlight is being overshadowed by Taylor and Travis's big engagement news. Meanwhile, Miles Teller makes an appearance, already imagining double date plans like he's their unofficial cheerleader.
That's great, and it's the first step of a long life of, companionship. So.
Double dating?
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, as fans in Brazil camped out with "Welcome Taylor" signs, Swift skipped Kelce's season opener due to soaring security expenses. Meanwhile, the NFL left fans confused with its puzzling logic. A slap is acceptable, but a punch crosses the line. All after Tart gave Kelce a mid-game hit.
In the head, pretty hard, whether it was a open fist or a closed fist.
Off the field, Kelce and Mahomes just launched a luxury steakhouse that looks like it was lifted straight from Gatsby's dream journal. Meanwhile, Target is going full midnight madness with 500 store openings to celebrate Taylor's upcoming album release. Prepare for glitter-fueled shopping chaos. On the wedding front, Selena Gomez has been all smiles about tying the knot with Benny Blanco. We're talking full Pinterest mode. Bridal inspo boards, magazine stacks, flower samples, and dress fittings galore. She even posted a heartfelt message after Taylor Swift got engaged to Travis Kelce, sharing a sweet moment from their proposal shoot. But behind the scenes, it's not all sunshine. Word is, Selena's a bit frustrated that her own wedding buzz is getting drowned out by the non-stop spotlight on Taylor and Travis. Insiders say she's been dreaming of a show-stopping A-list ceremony. Massive chandeliers, floral arrangements that cost more than a car, the whole 9 yards. But now, it feels like her big day is being overshadowed, and no one wants their wedding to feel like the opening act to someone else's headliner. To make things more stressful, her wedding planning hasn't been smooth sailing. Between high-profile guest wrangling, outfit chaos, and logistical headaches, Selena's plate is full. And now Taylor's engagement has become the center of attention without even trying. One insider hinted that Selena's quietly feeling the pressure, like she's constantly competing for the spotlight. Imagine spending months picking the perfect blush-colored roses, only for people to scroll past your updates because Taylor just posted her engagement ring. It's a tough break. What Selena hoped would be the blockbuster wedding of the year suddenly feels like it's been bumped by a surprise Marvel premiere. And now, Miles Teller is already jumping on the double-date train. He's been spotted grinning ear to ear, hyped up about Taylor and Travis's engagement like he just scored front-row seats to the hottest concert of the year. He's apparently all in on couple hangouts with his wife, Kelly, and the superstar duo. Picture the four of them rolling into a fancy restaurant. Miles cracking jokes, Travis casually flashing his Super Bowl rings, Taylor ordering wine like she doesn't run the music industry, and Kelly capturing the moment for Instagram. Total chaos. Total content gold.
It's really exciting anytime you kind of find the person that you want to spend forever with. That's great, and it's the first step of a long life of, companionship. So.
Double dating?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not just Miles getting excited. Comedian Nikki Glazer, reigning queen of Swiftie devotion, has already dubbed this engagement the cultural unifier of our time. In other words, the internet is, for once, actually in agreement. Every Swiftie in her circle is acting like their best friend just got engaged. And honestly, it's kind of true because in the world of parasocial bonds, their favorite person basically did.
Every Swiftie girl that I know and boy, we all feel like our friend just got engaged. Like we're genuinely, even when your friend gets engaged, you're a little bit jealous. Like, oh, she thinks, but there's no snarkiness about this. We're all just like, love is real.
Nikki's also forecasting that Taylor's wedding will make the royal family's big days look like casual backyard barbecues. She's imagining helicopters, global live streams, maybe even NASA satellites tracking the bouquet toss. Basically, the event of the century.
I think it's going to be big because I think it has to be, I think she's, it's all been...
But in true Nikki fashion, she couldn't resist poking fun at the whole spectacle. She's already imagining the swarm of paparazzi helicopters circling overhead like persistent mosquitoes on Taylor's big day. Her one hope. That the bride gets at least 5 minutes of peace between those inevitable aerial camera zoom-ins. Spoiler alert, probably not. But hey, it's cute that she's staying optimistic.
I think it's about that for her. I just think she wants to celebrate with all her family and friends, and she's got a lot of them. So I look forward to the helicopter photos that will ruin her day somehow by hovering above. I hope she gets married in some kind of protected.
And speaking of optimism, fans in Brazil were all in. They camped out with "Welcome Taylor" signs, expecting a surprise appearance at Travis Kelce's season opener. But the queen of unannounced cameos decided to skip this one. Not for shady reasons, just expensive ones. And not just celebrity travel expensive. We're talking even a billionaire has to think twice. Expensive. Sources say the security bill alone was so steep, it would have required sending an advance team to scout Sao Paulo days ahead. All for a game Taylor would only attend for a couple of hours. That's not a casual VIP visit, that's a full-blown mission. Impossible reboot. Unfortunately, Brazil didn't get the memo. Swifties showed up in full force. Masks, t-shirts, banners, the whole fandom spectacle. Even the broadcasters joined in, rocking Swift merch like they were trying to become honorary fan club presidents. Tuning into the game felt less like football and more like scrolling through Tumblr in 2014. Taylor wasn't physically there, but the energy was pure fandom chaos. Meanwhile, Travis was out there dodging more than questions. He literally took a slap to the helmet mid-game. Engagement ring. Sparkling. Game stats. Not so much. But the real circus started when people realized Ter Tart, the player who delivered the hit, didn't get ejected. He wound up, delivered what looked like a wrestling move straight to Kelce's helmet. And the refs just waved it off. No penalty. No ejection. Nothing. Fans were left stunned. Apparently the NFL's logic now goes. Slap equals fine, punch equals bad. Kindergarten rules, but make it football. Even coach Andy Reid looked baffled post-game. He's been coaching for decades and still had to shrug it off with, open hand, closed hand. I don't know, but my guy just got smacked.
I guess it's open hand, fist, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I don't know all of that, what their decision was on that. He definitely got hit in the head pretty hard, whether it was a open fist or a closed.
Meanwhile, Ter Tart wasn't exactly apologizing after the backlash. In fact, he leaned right into it, playfully mocking both Kelce and Taylor afterward. A bold choice, considering he dodged a penalty on a technicality and chose to troll the internet's favorite power couple. Naturally, Swifties weren't having it. Social media lit up faster than the refs could throw a flag. And here's the kicker. According to actual NFL rules, there's barely a difference between a slap and a punch when it comes to game penalties. So yes, chaos all around. And speaking of chaos, Travis seemed to take a page from the "if you're gonna get hit, make it count" playbook just off the field. He and Patrick Mahomes went full entrepreneur mode and launched a high-end steakhouse that feels like Gatsby meets Game Day. It's called 1587 Prime, a nod to their jersey numbers, 15 for Mahomes, 87 for Kelce, and a not-so-subtle flex that screams, "We've got Super Bowls and sirloins." The place. Anything but ordinary. Think, marble staircases, a Bond-worthy oval bar, and a wine cellar that says, "Unless you're a billionaire, just admire from a distance." It's not just a restaurant. It's a whole vibe. Retro lighting, gold accents, and decor that makes you feel like you should have arrived in a vintage car wearing velvet. Kansas City, already known for its legendary barbecue, is about to level up, because now people are lining up to say they